Man, I know there's been a lot of buzz this past couple weeks about Dogecoin, you know what I'm saying, this cryptocurrency as a whole. And when you hear cryptocurrency yourself, you get that little, your eyes sparkle, you fucking get the twitching and shit. Like that's your shit right there, man.
I love this shit, man. I love this shit.
So in terms of this cryptocurrency thing, man, let's hear what you got going on. Let's see what you think about it. All the above, man.
So first of all is the reason why I was late tonight is because I was doing the trash and trying to, do all that kind of shit. And my neighbors, they were outside talking. So they're like, you know about crypto? I was like,
shit.
Why indeed I do.
Who, me? Me?
But no, I'm still learning. I've only been around, like I've known about it for some years, probably 5-6 years. I said I wouldn't get in just because of my risk tolerance until I saw big money getting in. And I knew that I still had time. I might not make all the money that people that got in like 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, when it first kicked off for real.
But I mean, there's always still money to make. For me, it's the one opportunity where people have said that black people, and I think there's been an article or two talking about it, is the opportunity to gain wealth regardless of anybody. I mean, it's something that can't be stopped.
Yeah.
If you're willing to put in the work, do some reading and learn what's going on, you can't be stopped, man. And I'm enjoying. I'm learning more every day. I'm listening to that shit all the time. So for me, no financial advisor.
You're mine, goddammit.
nothing like that. But you can take what we say with a grain of salt. But I just kind of tell you how I do it, and stuff like that. So for me, I look at where things going and which coins can fix a problem that's out there. So for me, I invest primarily into Bitcoin because it's to me it's like the brand recognition. So when a lot of people that don't know Bitcoin or know crypto, they say Bitcoin. Right. It's kind of like got that Coca-Cola or that Clorox or that Kleenex kind of name recognition. So with that alone right there, while it might not get you the money that some of the other ones may, it's still a good bet. And then I like Ethereum because, man, Ethereum is just like the mastermind that's got his fingers in everything, man. So those are my two favorites.
Thought I was gonna let that shit ride.
But when you understand like Ethereum, man, it's like a spider web, man. It's
okay.
It's crazy. Like the more you learn, the more you're just like, wow, there's some really smart ass people out there, and it's scary. But then there's like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of other coins. But don't get caught up in the hype because you might get your ass burned.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing right now. They see, oh, everybody on social media is going to Doge. I better jump on that train too while I can, type shit. Same thing kind of with, I feel like with the AMC and the GameStop thing too. They kind of just social media, Reddit, things like that. It just, you know what I'm saying, said, hey, y'all need to get this shit while you can. Oh, I gotta get it right now.
But see, and here's the thing with those is when you're doing anything, you want to have like your strategy. And I think they call it your thesis, kind of like your story. So like even with AMC, I have stock in AMC. And what I said is that when I got in, best case scenario, it squeezes and it goes up to $1,000 or beyond. Yeah. Worst case scenario, when this virus is under control, everything's open back to normal.
Yeah, because the movie theaters are starting to open back up.
Right. So I figured best case, I get money quick. Worst case, I get money a little later on. And that's the other thing. I mean, time, patience, and just paying attention and learning will take you so far.
Right.
And so like with Dogecoin, it's weird because like it's one of those things where it's solely on hype. It has at the beginning it had no functional use whatsoever. But I think what's happening is because it's so hype, I think what you're going to start seeing in the future is like struggling businesses like, hey, people like this Dogecoin. If we say we accept Dogecoin, that might help our business get some recognition. Because I think Newegg, which is like I think they sell like computer and type technology type stuff, or computer and camera gear and stuff like that.
Right.
The Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban's you can pay with it at the stadium and shit. So I mean I think once more people are gonna do it, it's kind of like a backwards thing to where it had no point at first, But I think as time goes on, it may have some sort of a use case. And it's one of those things. I wasn't gonna do it, but I said, hey, I'll throw $50 in there, see what happens. And that's the thing with it too. You gotta understand what your risks are and what you can afford. Don't be like some people and be like, yo, I threw my whole life savings into
No.
Dogecoin and it turned into $1,000,000.
Yeah, like me, man, I only put like what, like 30, maybe $40, and that wasn't even right off the bat. Just I do 15 here, 20 here, just piece by piece, and
Yeah.
that's something big too. Because I'm pretty sure there's some folks out there, especially with this um this coin currency. What's it called again? Coin currency, is that right?
What, cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency, yeah. With this cryptocurrency and shit like that, motherfuckers think they're gonna get it. They're gonna hit a
Yeah.
quick lick. So they gonna dump
I
every fucking thing they got into that shit, and
and
then
there's some out there. You just gotta find them, and then there's some that's gonna burn your ass. Because I guarantee you that people that thought that Dogecoin was gonna go to the moon, like they say, and got in when it was 40, and they over there weak right now because it's
yeah,
dropping in the 20s right now.
it's
But
definitely dropping into
again,
the 20s.
like I said, if you have your plan, like for me, I got in. I think it was in like 35 or something like that, just for
Mm-hmm.
the hell of it. I'm not losing any sleep about it going up or down because the way I see it is eventually it's going to go up some more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to, bank my financial future on it, but I think it'll go up some more. And it's to me, it's like that particular thing is like gambling. Some people will hit, and that's the analogy I'll use. Some people will hit like the slot machine. So that one person's hitting money on the slot machine, and they're like, "Yo, this slot is hot. You get
Mm-hmm.
on it now," and you get on and get no money.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
Well
Exactly.
put.
So,
Well put.
so some people gonna get burned. Some people gonna make some money.
Hell, I
Uh,
treat my shit just like the slot, bro. As soon
yeah,
as I'm up like $50, I'm out.
yeah.
Fuck that
And
shit.
that's that right there is smart. You know what you want, you're trying to do because greed and impatience, man, will kill you.
Yeah, but what I like to do is I like to move it. Once it's high
Mm-hmm.
and it don't look like it's going anywhere else. Like when Dogecoin, before Dogecoin went, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I had a good little bit of Dogecoin. I took that shit out, moved it into something else, and then Dogecoin picked up. That something else that I had wasn't really doing shit.
Yeah.
Sold that shit, bought some more Dogecoin, man. And you know what I'm saying? Just moving it around without
But
breaking my pockets.
yeah, you taking your gains on the Doge, and you basically just playing with the house's money right now. So
Right.
you can't beat
So
that.
yeah, like cricket, man. You know what I'm saying? I just move shit around and stuff like that. And when I seen Doge Tyler was actually real, like, um,
Mm-hmm.
he was pumping for the Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, y'all better get in where y'all can get in. So then that's when I first seen it. I was like, oh shit, I got a little bit of Doge. Let me see what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. Move some shit, making a little bit of money. But like you said, it's a gamble. It's just like
Yeah.
the slot machines. I was gonna compare it to like playing like Cash 3 or some shit like that, but you're liable to make way more money doing this
Yeah.
cryptocurrency than you got winning a goddamn Power 8 or whatever the
We'll
fuck.
see. But cryptocurrency itself, like if you're doing like the big ones, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Chainlink, some of those bigger ones,
Mm-hmm.
that's more akin to like real investing,
Okay.
where if you take your time, do a little bit of research, don't get greedy, you're gonna make money. Because like what they're saying right now, is there's projections I've heard everywhere from a Bitcoin being, I think tonight it's about 50,000 a
Mm-hmm.
coin. It was up as high as 60,000 a couple weeks ago, and I've heard projections of it going up to $100,000 a coin, $500,000 a coin in a few years to as crazy as like $1,000,000 a coin.
Right. So and that's a good point. Like when I saw Bitcoin, when I first started with the stocks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It kind of scared me away a little bit when I said,
Yeah,
oh man, that's just $50,000. That's just
yeah,
$40,000.
yeah.
So in order to get into Bitcoin, you told me what it was called because I was able to get into Bitcoin, but what
Mm-hmm.
is it called? So the people out there that's watching this shit know that you can still buy into shit like Bitcoin
Mm-hmm.
without having to pay that $100,000 a coin
Yeah,
shit.
no, it's called fractional shares. So you basically so like let's say right now, for example, Bitcoin is $50,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put $50 in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Bitcoin goes up to $60,000, you'll have $60. Bitcoin goes up to 100, you have $100. So your money that you put in moves in proportion to the money that you put in. So I mean, and I think that's what intimidates people a lot of times.
Because it did for me for real. I was like, oh, I want Bitcoin, but I ain't got no $50,000. The fuck?
No, just put a little bit every time. I mean,
and then that's what I did.
Yeah, Robinhood. Although I'm not a huge Robinhood fan,
that's the only one I use right now.
That's one of the easiest place to get Doge. Robinhood, CoinDesk, BlockFi. BlockFi is kind of cool. I'm gonna look into BlockFi a little more because they'll actually pay you interest like a savings account on your crypto. Binance, although you're not supposed to use Binance in Texas. So right now, a lot of the rules and regulations are still, it's kind of all over the place. So you can use some of that to your advantage, or you can't.
So my next question is, like you was naming all those apps or whatnot, would you recommend using more than one app for the cryptocurrency?
Oh yeah. I mean, especially if Robinhood is your only one, because like what Robinhood is notorious for is it'll conveniently fuck up when stuff is pumping. So like when Dogecoin pumped a couple of weeks ago, you couldn't sell it.
Yeah, I remember telling about that.
And the same thing happened with GameStop and AMC. For some reason, there's a technical difficulty that they just can't fix. But I mean, and right now, and the other thing about Robinhood is, without going into all the details, you don't actually own the crypto when you buy through Robinhood.
Really?
Yeah, I won't explain it right here. We can talk about that, you and I, a little bit off.
We need to.
Yeah, but you don't own it, so you can't. So the cool thing about like crypto is like, if you say I bought all I want to buy, I'm just gonna let it ride, and you can put it in a ledger, or I think it's called, I get them mixed up, but you can put it in a type of storage where it's basically sitting on a USB drive, and you can hold that bitch as a chain around your neck because that shit is money.
Right. Really?
And it just sits there, and if you ever want to like use it, you pop the shit in, put your code in, and go to somewhere, and it transfers over.
And you can spin that.
Yeah, you can spin it, but you can't use it on. You can't do that with what you buy on Robinhood.
So
like right now, go ahead.
Like with me and everybody else, because I'm pretty sure a lot of folks is dealing with Robinhood. Being that you said we don't really own the cryptocurrency, would you recommend just selling that shit, pulling your money from it, and taking it somewhere else?
I mean, you could do that, or you could just let it ride and see where it goes. I mean, so what I would recommend is let it ride. What you got there, let it ride for right now, and then look at some of these other ones. Some of the other exchanges out there, what they're called. So like you can buy regular stocks on like Webull and Fidelity and stuff, but you can buy like shit on Cash App, PayPal. You can buy crypto. But I use mostly Coinbase Pro is what I use mostly. So Coinbase, their fees are a bitch, but it's probably about as easy as using Robinhood to buy crypto.
Right.
So that's what I would recommend.
Yeah, if you can handle them fees, because as soon as he said fees is a bitch, I said, no, I'm good right now. I'm good. I mean, I ain't hurting, but goddamn it, I got birthday season.
Yeah,
kid going into college.
I say it's worth it to everybody to at least look into it and see if it's for you. I mean, if you don't believe in what crypto is trying to do, and you don't believe that it's, you think it's a fad or something like that, then fine. I mean, I personally think it's here to stay. Just my research, looking at all the institutions that are in it. I mean, you got like the guy name is Michael Saylor. Say that.
I've seen that name somewhere before.
Yeah, he, like, every time Bitcoin dips, he's dropping like billions. So he's buying I think he bought like some ridiculous number, 10 billion, 50 billion. Because if you just ever listen to him talk about Bitcoin and what he believes, you'd be ready to buy shit today. And then Elon Musk bought 1.5 billion in Tesla, or from in Bitcoin for his business. So that made him money. I mean, he also bought Doge too, but he said he gave it to his son. And Doge is the Elon Musk tweet away from pumping again. So that's why I say hold on to your Doge, because Elon Musk could be bored one Friday night, send a tweet, and the shit go to 80 cents. So, I mean, there's a lot more to talk about. I am no expert. A couple
Hey, but
places I
very
go to.
knowledgeable because you sat here and I'm like reevaluating my cryptocurrency plan.
Yeah, you and we can talk online about that shit. But check out online. My favorite right now. I listen to the Gentlemen of Crypto. They do a live show every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I listen to that shit every day,
That's
every
on
morning.
YouTube.
Yeah. I'll put the link in the description to their page because they can put you up on game, man. They talk about the news in crypto world, and they give you little nuggets of jewels during the shows. And they're working on a course, and I can't wait on that. I can't wait for that shit because I'm gonna pay for that course and take that because it's gonna be good. Because
Right.
those brothers been in it for a long time. One of the dudes, he's got a book. He's got a version now called Bitcoin in Black America.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Amazon right now, but I'm waiting because he's upgrading it now because the
Oh,
thing about the crypto space is like it moves so fast.
Hmm.
Like with the regular stock market, the stock market is open 9:30 p.m. 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Crypto is 24/7, bro.
Really, I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
Oh yeah, shit's crazy, man. Like there's been times where you'll like look at the graph and the shit shot way up at
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, damn. Because some people, man, they watch the shit all day.
Damn.
But that's where you got to just set your risk at. I mean, I know for each of my coins that I buy, how much I want to get in at for a new one and how much I want to sell when I'm ready to get at. So if it don't hit that for a while, I just sit on it because they all kind of do this. And it's just, are you patient enough to wait on it? Now, some of them are shit and
Mm-hmm.
you got to be careful of those. But like I said, do your research. CoinDesk is a good no, I'm sorry, Coin Market Cap is a good resource, and I'll put that in the description as well to look at. None of these are affiliate links or anything, but what I will do is put my Coinbase link in there, so that'll help you guys out if you're interested in Coinbase. It shoots you $10 to your Coinbase account for Bitcoin, and then it shoots me $10 a Bitcoin. So
Everybody wins.
yeah, so it's a win-win, and it's dope. They have little educational things. They have like little rewards where they'll do like if a new coin comes out, they'll have like a little small little PowerPoint presentation that's like 5 minutes, and they'll pay you like five of that particular coin. And on that right there, I made $100
Damn, send
easily.
me that. Send me that link.
Yeah, so it'll
I'll
be
watch
in the
that shit.
description of this episode of Coinbase. You can check it out.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that, man. Everybody invest in something, you know what I mean? Yeah, y'all got y'all scratch offs and all that other shit. Y'all, if y'all watching it, y'all that one person in the gas station that's holding up the line for 10 minutes because you got like 7 fucking cash 5 tickets. You can sit at the fucking crib, invest that same money that you
Yep.
putting into that lottery shit into this
Like yeah,
cryptocurrency
yeah,
and make way more than what you would
yeah,
make doing these little tickets. I
yeah,
mean, you're gonna make some money versus
yeah.
the little lottery
So
shit where you can just bomb the
yeah,
fuck out and make nothing.
even just talking investing, man. If you are a scratch off buyer, Dad bought scratch offs religiously.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you are a scratch off buyer, lottery ticket buyer, take that same money and put it in like an ETF or an index fund that tracks the market. And I guarantee you in 50 years, or not 50, I'm sorry, 10, 15 years, you'll be amazed at the money that you got sitting in
Right.
there.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh man. Right.
So yeah,
So
man. Anything
with
else for
that,
the
man,
folks with the cryptocurrency?
I mean, I could go down rabbit holes, but I'm gonna try not to. Kind of keep it
Oh
real
man,
high
you
level.
was already fucking low crawling all in them bitches, bro. But hey,
Hey
it was
man,
some good info, bro. It was some damn good
anytime I get
info.
an opportunity to learn about some shit, especially some shit that's gonna make me money,
Mm-hmm.
I am all over it, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
and that's something you do. You don't hold that knowledge to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You share it to me, to Mama, to
Yeah,
Tanya, just our viewers out there. You know what I mean? That want to get into this shit but don't know how to do it. You know, they kind of doing the double dutch shit with it, man.
right.
So
And the reason why, I mean, like years past, knowledge was kept. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And now there is no excuse not to have knowledge. There is too much information out there for everybody out there to be able to get paper. You just got to take the time and be willing to do the work, and you got to be patient and not let people sway you with stupid shit.
yeah, or let you do the work and they can pay you for consulting.
No, that is actually illegal. I have no financial certifications whatsoever, nor do I want to get any.
That's right. That's right. That's
I
right.
just try to point you in the right direction. And, you know, if you got questions, I'll try to answer them the best if I can, or point you to a direction where you can get that answer for yourself.
True
And
enough. True
everybody,
enough.
you know, take your future in your own hands and see what's out there, because there's all kind of shit out there nowadays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.